Oh well. Fair warning, to preserve phone battery, I'm sticking exclusively with the YouTube version of the stream, so
got it.
It will be for some things. How easy it was to actually locate some free copies of Takerufa's instructions so I could rebuild the bike.
I always love it when you can just, like, go on the internet, look for instructions to a toy, and just find them.
But you may end up needing to when Tarn shows up.
Yeah, I figured.
Because I lost the instructions.
So I looked up what the powers of the turtle actually are. And it's a lot more complicated than I thought. So I'm going to nix some of those powers because they're too busted. Like draining someone's life force. I don't even know what that has to do with being slow.
You were slowing their body down to nothing.
Okay, fair enough. But the idea I had for Turtles Power Set in both versions of the timeline involve being able to create a field of slow-mo. Also, Epsilon! How are you doing, bud? It's been a while. Yeah, yeah. It's been a year. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Vegas Bear here, as always. I will not say beer. With Nick and Moon. And today, being Tuesday, actually, before I get into that, I had a surprise doctor's appointment scheduled on Thursday. Oh, he brings more news. Where's your news today? I had a surprise appointment scheduled for Thursday, so I'm moving Thursday's stream to tomorrow. For anyone who didn't see the announcement. Audio's a bit too loud? Right. I reconfigured the Elgato, so How about now? Does this sound good? Alrighty, so I have adulted. What does that mean exactly? Like, saying I have adulted can mean many, many things. You're fine. Happy freaking birthday!
Now remember, if you find any snowmen who say the exact same phrase, you torch them with a flamethrower. On sight.
Damn it, Frosty, not again! Congratulations, Epsilon. Now I can legally vote. Yay! If only voting mattered.
Good luck with that.
Alright, so today is Tuesday. So we're playing Astro Bot. Fuck yeah!
Prepare for robots galore and love of the PlayStation abound.
Yep. Zoot Zeet! Is this game truly Game of the Year in your opinion? Yes. Because this game,
damn well earned it.
This game was a love letter to every era of PlayStation, even the eras that we don't particularly care for.
It had its ups and downs.
But as I said, this game is just a love letter to this all these years of PlayStation.
The entire history of this console.
Yep. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. I gotta restart.
It's a nostalgic love letter to the console and everyone who's ever played it.
It is also a love letter to platformers in general.
Makes me hope they can come back someday.
Since this became Game of the Year, I am hoping this means we get more platformers. Like, look at this game, Z, and tell me it is not adorable.
Hermit crabs are wearing just sandcastle buckets for their shells. That's adorable.
Oh my god. Astro is surfing on top of it. It kind of is. It is mostly a platformer, but it does have a few other genres stashed in here.
It is a jack of many trades.
Oh, game styles. Yeah. Rescue. Oh, the crabs have like little shovels and fucking brushes to sweep up sand. Who do you think the next Resident Evil remake will be? It's either 5 or Code Veronica, and I am praying it's Code Veronica.
This probably needs a lot of help, and it is nowhere near ready for it yet.
I would argue Code Veronica needs more help.
The technology we need to help buy isn't here yet.
Huh?
This is the technology we need to help buy just isn't here yet.
I mean, okay, Code Veronica. If they remade Code Veronica, I would, first of all, Capcom, take my fucking money. Second of all, they would be fixing their most problematic game. That's the yeah, of course. Those ones are a whole different style of defense, in my opinion.
Like, imagine Code Veronica getting the Resident Evil remake treatment.
I would love that so much, because it would mean I wouldn't have to play the original.
By the way, the ever shipping Lego bin likes to sing.
I just remember being like 6 and going into that one. Oh god. By the way,
that is the sound of a traumatized bear.
Yeah. By the way, Zeet, whatever it is you prefer. Because you have followed because you followed the channel, the Twitch channel, you do have the option of joining my Discord. Be warned, be warned.
It's crazy, man.
It's crazy. Just let me know if you want to join and I will send you. Send me that link, broski, I'll join. Okay.
You asked for it.
Damn, this motion control stuff's really good, because it, like, That is exactly how my controller landed and fell.
Best part about having a stream on your TV, you can multitask and do other things while you're watching. I hate that I got a bit nostalgic for years-long past that people these days long forgotten, and decided to rebuild the whole Lego stuff from that point of my life. So do let me know if the sound of Lego parts moving around gets to be too much, and I will stop. Welcome to the Madhouse, Zoot. Just watch out for armor height. He likes to nap by the entrance.
How is that? It would be if I could figure out how this works, because it's just I sent you a whisper, and this is what happens. Ah! That's because Discord was in streamer mode. So I sent the link proper. Hello, Zootzy. Welcome to the madness.
Once again, watch out for armor height. It's easy to trip over him. He likes to sleep by the entrance.
He also likes to troll people.
A lot. want you to stop, and I will stop.
You're fine.
I don't know how much my headphones are picking up, so...
It's picking up a bit, but say something.
Sassafras.
Okay, so on the volume thing, you speaking is just as loud as the speaking.
That is my cue to stop if I've ever heard one.
I mean, that wasn't my intention.
I know, but I was also kind of getting mildly frustrated with the, you know the phenomenon. You're looking for a very specific thing and you can't find it because it knows you're looking for it.
Yeah. So, I got a monkey ball.
Literally.
Oh, we got a legacy character. Cameo bot.
I imagine this is Super Monkey Ball or something, right?
Nope.
No, sorry, I was thinking about saying the actual monkey thing reference. So who is the character?
That is the... She was the maiden princess from Iko, or Iko.
I remember it said something like an elven prisoner or something?
Yes. She was a prisoner in a large castle. When I say large, I mean something massive.
I dread the moment we reach Shadow of the Colossus.
That'll be a lot easier than Ico. Because Ico is essentially just one long escort mission. It's good, don't get me wrong, but still. Also, I just built a monkey. I love how vicious
I'm processing what you just said.
it is. Fire! You've got Aiko himself, the Horn Protector. That does remind me. Oh, I saw like a fucking thing somewhere. Ah, there it is. So much automatic light. Oh well. Got all the bots. Captain Pincher.
Holy crap!
Holy crap.
You think little me that I stooped to a joke that I teach me? How dare you, good sir?
That was straight up murder. I don't care what you say.
No, I agree. You killed him. Brutally. Hide the body.
Hey, there's a PlayStation trophy in here. Unlock the hidden level.
Solid detective from Mega Boost. Resident Evil. Play the fun. You got it going on. Seriously, I love that song.
What song is that?
PlayStation by Eiffel 65. I was referencing this a while back. I was telling you, like, they reference a bunch of PlayStation games in the song.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to link the song to you so you can see it for yourself.
Yeah, probably be a good idea. Holy crap!
At the time I was saying, I'm surprised they didn't decide to license a song and use it for this. Make any anniversary ones for PlayStation.
Yeah, you know what? I'm surprised they didn't do that either.
Because a good chunk of what that song was is just promoting how awesome the PlayStation, the original one, is by listing off a bunch of the games you can play on it.
Okay, that's not fair. They made an enemy that looks like freaking that just looks like a
Oof.
This bot is trapped by a wall. So you gotta Solid, Tekken 3, Omega Boost, Resident Evil,
Bloody Rob, Ridge Racer, Oddworld. That's just off the top of my head.
I'm backtracking because I believe I have missed out a character on There we are! Mr. Pizza Man himself, Dante.
Why is he associated with pizza again?
Because that's all he fucking eats. Seriously, in every game he's in, he is only seen eating pizza.
I can imagine for crime fighting mutant ninja turtles, he'd have a grand old time with.
Oh, absolutely. Dante has also been called a wacky woofy pizza man.
You'd think a pair of silver Boron shields would be easy to find, but no. I found damn near everything but. I found one of the three that I need. The other two are just kind of evading capture. So the vehicle design in question is two Borak Pal shields, the Borak Sonic shields, and one Galak, original blue Borak shield, albeit in silver. That's some kind of weird ass hood ornament. The Borak Pal shields were basically the controls, that's all I would be holding on to. So you're going, well, I thought one. Where are the others? The fact that you can audibly hear how much I'm thinking around should tell you how badly it's avoiding me.
Okay, it's actually starting to bother him. It's actually starting to bother him.
Already. No one.
I can feel the scraping next to my ear.
There. I'm literally holding the stream asking you to tell me if this would happen so I could stop.
Alright, so we have the face button stage. These stages are special challenges that you can only that are one in you get one chance, no checkpoints. If you fuck up near the end, you're sent straight back to the beginning. Have you ever played Red Dead Revolt?
On my end.
No, I've never played it. I have played Red Dead Redemption 1 and a little bit of 2. In fact, one of my friends, co-hosts, the Gaming Chocobo, really wants to do Red Dead 2. And I mean really wants to do Red Dead 2.
Which basically guarantees we'll be getting to it at some point.
Not only my the game's like too big. It's one of the reasons why I don't want to do like super long RPGs like Persona.
Fair enough. On the other games you don't want to do, you may have noticed that I've added a little something to the list.
I saw.
I legit felt like I'm stepping on toes by adding that, but at the same time we did discuss it live, so...
Yes. Also, I wanted to like add an addendum to that, but I wasn't really sure if I should or not. There is a fan remake of 06 called Sonic P06, Project 06, which aims to fix the game. So once that is like fully released, I'll probably play that instead of like the regular 06.
Fair enough. I'm still so happy that I put the original 06 on there, though. Because I don't think you would have... I don't think you'd have had much fun playing.
You wanna know something really fucking weird? I had fun playing the original 06 up until a point. No, actually.
It wasn't so over that they made you stop having fun.
Nope.
Wow.
It was the part where you play with Sonic's friends trying to get the chaos.
I think I did notice that the last spot you picked up was Leon.
It was Leon.
Okay, I knew I'd recognize it the instant I saw the police department uniform.
Pokemon games are because they may seem long, but they aren't really that long. If you're going for 100%, then yes, they are quite long. But if you're just playing it to enjoy it, like most people should, it's really not that long.
Fair enough. And the mystery dungeon games.
I would not classify them as long RPGs.
Then should you ever get the emulator going, I think I know what game I want to suggest next. Explorers of Time, Darkness, or Sky, any that you can get working. There's plenty of mystery dungeon games you can choose from if you wanted to start as a very specific Pokemon or whatnot. Kind of more recent remakes of songs like Rescue DX, for instance, let you just straight out pick what the starter Pokemon you want to play as. Which for people like me who like playing as, you know, Eevee or Skitty, that is quite nice.
Son of a bitch! Anyway, what's that?
More or less, that was the end of the train of thought there. I could see you deciding to play a Riolu if you got like Super Mystery Dungeon or you know, Rescue Team DX going. Heck, we can make a recurring joke that you didn't get hurt into, you know, up bear Pokemon many times, so now you're ticked off.
I wanted to be a Teddy Ursa, damn it!
Or a Pancham for that matter.
Yeah, Pancham.
For that matter, does Snorlax even qualify as a bear?
I don't know.
Because, like, I was got some upsides and some downsides. Downside, the very constant sleep schedule, so that's also an upside depending on who you ask. And the whole eating up to its body weight and food thing. And Snorlax, they're quite heavy.
I do that anyway.
But then, you get the defensive bulk and the HP to go, haha, screw you.
I'm almost there.
There's a reason that in the Gen 1 meta, Snorlax was frequently dominating. Especially in Gen 1 when things were just broken as hell. If you knocked out an opponent with Hyper Beam, you didn't have to recharge.
Yo.
It was a frog. Let me make that abundantly clear. There are a lot of bugs involved with Hyper Beam that basically give circumstances under which you just not need to recharge. Gen 2 makes a lot, but there was still some weird issues. I'm just going growing pains.
So, I saw something Red posted. How Leon and Cheetah are not good because
job is as good as they should. And I'm just sitting here thinking, he's literally criticizing us for intentional character flaws.
Also, like, correct me if I'm wrong, the reason Pizza acts the way she does is because she took her job too seriously and now she's tired.
Exactly. Look at Larry.
Yeah. Also, Leon doesn't take his job seriously. Wasn't he tracking down Team Rocket in Gen 2?
That's Lamb.
Who the fuck is Leon?
Sword Shield.
Oh. Well, I mean,
The guy who was... Now, keep in mind, dude was built up as being undefeated. And to be fair, when you battle him, his team can be a nuisance.
Also, they treat...
I wouldn't say he was the hardest fight in Cynthia, but like, he was not an easy fight for me.
Also, they treat gym fights, like, gym battles in that game as like sporting events.
You know, like the anime does.
So,
Mr. I prioritize the anime over the games here seems to have hit the point once more. Sorry for cutting you off, man.
no, you're fine. I got a little distracted.
Well, yeah, he's going on about how enjoying the idea of calling them out for their behavior in universe. And knowing him, because he will be the sole one writing it, his character's just gonna automatically be right. Because character nuance cannot exist in Redland.
I want to not call him out, but bring up the points he made, but I feel like it won't do anything.
I mean, we should anyway, but you're kind of right. Because he has occasionally been receptive of feedback. So long as we offer proof, like, he should be more easily receptive of you know, these points.
Alright, we have more stuff and characters to look at.
Nice.
We'll start with the Resident Evil characters.
just got there for me, so... Replacing the statue. I take it that cop guy over there is supposed to be one of the zombies. Gonna be a bad taste to call him Marvin.
That's why I don't.
And Claire trying to figure out which key goes in the obviously marked door.
And the key is literally right there.
Let's face it, we've all done that at some point. Not here. That's cute.
Escape through.
Alrighty. Far away. That dude is cookies, I swear. Oh look, that one thinks he saw its thing.
Yeah, there's a weird connection between Metal Gear and this. They've had crossovers, and I don't know why.
Well, those bots aren't too happy that you keep knocking their masks off. And that one's pretending to be a statue.
Oh, come.
I have to admit, I forgot what's even a thing for PlayStation. Usually when I think of Tommy, I think of me. Or the DS.
So, the characters I just did. I go and
The one that just rose up in a kind of bolt of dark electricity, following a bird around.
Yep. Okay, next up is let's see if Kane. now we have Dante juggling a clown, which is a reference to Devil May Cry 3.
I don't think the clown minds all that much.
Considering it's not a person, considering it's literally just a dummy. Yeah. Spyro!
I love how the bullets are just replaced with like little colored balls.
Finally, some Sonic characters. We got Aegis from Persona 3. All the new ones. Also, I do love like the more regular bots we saved.
And they're all working on rebuilding the ship, which is hilarious.
Yep.
I mean, even the ship kind of looks vaguely alive. Robotic kind of way.
It does have eyes.
I love the fact that it literally shows the PS5 though.
Yep. Alright. Back to adventure.
Back to action. If I'm lucky, once I have my phone, I should be able to track copy it because we want. I will have to ask you which system I'll need to grab it on, though. I look forward to the day all 6-player on the co-op becomes a thing. That's gonna be chaotic and wonderful. Like, that is just gonna be fun.
Also, I'm tiny!
You're also a mouse.
Yep. I can also straight up change my size back.
Just wondering, when did we enter the minute cap over here?
Hello, Mole.
The design of these bots reminds me of an old toy from, like, way back when we were younger. fascination with robotic animal toys.
Yeah.
Fushi, Meowchi, Drapichi.
Yeah.
That's what these things remind me of.
Also, I may or may not be getting a bit of an Ultraman vibe from all this.
I can see why. Nintendo's gonna do stuff, but Nintendo's are straight up failing.
Nope, I cannot break the law.
So one of the notable robot animals. Some of them rocky and bionicle with they can scratch your head and go, huh? Case in point, the Osso Crab. So imagine
Also,
it is a crab. Yeah, it is a crab with like the size of a small horse. Used basically as a horse by the Thor and Bob Dewey, with the temperament of a dog. They are incredibly friendly and quite fast. They're often used for jobs that involve moving heavy goods, or in the case of the Orumotorin, their claws can also be modified to resemble drilling equipment in order to help dig. Under normal circumstances, a typical Osso Crab is only really big enough to carry one Motorin on its back. But once they reach a certain age, they start to rapidly grow and can get big enough to fit 2 or more.
oh.
Unfortunately, by the time they get big enough to actually carry 2 or more, they're also old enough that they start to slow down. There's only a handful of Osso Crabs that have names, but the one most people would think got a name is typically associated with 2 of the chroniclers. You end up meeting this specific crab in the Matsuri online game, which it was basically an episodic flash game that was released over the course of the first year of Bionicle. Since all the other video game projects that were meant for like PC and console were either delayed or outright canceled, what was meant to effectively be a side story had to carry the main plot on its back. And boy did it carry. Matsudui Online Game, or BitOG for short, is considered one of the best ways to enter Bionicle, as it puts you in the shoes of one of the tourists who lives on the island, albeit as one with amnesia. So you're effectively learning about the island at the same time your player character is. Lo and behold, that player character was Takua the entire time. The game also functions as a sequel to the Game Boy Advance game that released. Let's see, music.
Nice.
Originally titled Tales of the Tohoga or something to that degree, it got renamed Quest for the Toa because of a lawsuit. LEGO wanted to avoid further legal action.
Fair enough.
Turns out the word they initially wanted to use for their villagers didn't quite mean what they thought it meant. Instead of your typical everyday villager, it was a term reserved for, like, people of spiritual significance and healers and the like. It's also why a number of the characters got the spellings of their names changed. But in Quest for the Toa, you play as Takua the Chronicler, before he ever became the Chronicler, really, as you travel the islands doing favors for each of the villages, all while collecting the 6 Toa stones, which at the end of the game... What am I yawning? At the end of the game, you bring them to the island's base temple, and use them to summon the Toa, which leads directly into Matsui Online the game, as you're seeing everything from the Toa's horizon and to the 2001 storyline from Takua's perspective.
Interesting. Cool.
Turns out, summoning the Toa launched him so far in the air that he ended up getting amnesia when he hit the ground.
Yeah.
Which makes the 3rd time in his life he had his memories either blocked out or taken away. As Red once commented, he's giving Shadow the Hedgehog competition for how many times one person can get amnesia.
Yes, I had to blow into my mic.
I can see that little direction on the screen, yeah.
Later.
Further put some interesting trivia in here. The original video game that was meant to carry Tika's story, but ultimately got cancelled and BitOG had to do it. This game, Quest of the Toa, or some other game, which I'm forgetting at the moment. Either way, this particular game would have been from the Toa's perspective and showed them collecting each of their masks of power to ultimately stop the Buddha at the end of the year. This game was developed by a little studio called Sapphire. Which you and I have discussed at length prior.
We
When I was on screen.
because we found out Sapphire was known for making a number of games that we have heard of.
Usually handheld ports of games, but still.
Also Biofreaks.
Also Biofreaks.
Holy shit.
Now, the official reason LEGO gave was chip compatibility for why they canceled that game. That was a cover. Wanna know what the real reason was?
Sure.
Development was too slow. By the time the game was finished, they would already have been promoting the Balrog.
Shit! I'm gonna have to do this level over. I'm gonna get all puzzle pieces.
Well, it just needs more game to play.
Yep.
I see that as a win. Now, believe it or not, this game would technically come back. And ultimately, its reincarnation would fall to the same problem, albeit it wouldn't get canceled for it. So, development began on a new Bionicle game, which would have covered the story of the first 3 years of the series. From everything that very first Bionicle game that got canceled did, all the way up to the saga of the Rockshi and the Seven Toa, the Mask of Light. Thing is, though, it too was being developed a little too slowly for LEGO's taste. Because they wanted it to be ready in time for the release of the Mask of Light 2.
Doors.
It was not going to be, at least in the form that, you know, the publisher wanted it to be. The original version of the game would have had 13 levels. Each of the 6 Toa would have had 2 levels to themselves, one their original form, one their upgraded Ufa form. And the 7th Toa Taka would take up the final level. The only version of this game that retained the concept was the Game Boy Advance version. In the retail version of the game for both consoles, PlayStation 2, Xbox, GameCube, PC, instead, that 13 levels was reduced to 8. Toamata levels that were retained were those for Tahu and Kopaka, Fire and Ice. Despite the fact that there were other levels more or less finished, they had to cut. The Alpha would get 4 levels. Basically for the remaining 4 Toa that they can get a level in their original form. Hahu would get a 2nd level all to himself to set off the Mask of Light saga. And then Takanuva's level will end the game. As you can tell, there's no communication between the team that was making the game and the team that was making the Mask of Light movie, as they really didn't have enough time to set up Takua becoming 7 Toa properly.
In the game or the movie?
The game.
Ah.
The movie had all the time it needed.
Is
my understanding.
I was gonna say, like, isn't there like a fan-made Bionicle game coming out?
Oh, there's a few. So remember that very first one that got canceled?
Yeah.
Well, the work wasn't long. Presumably for like resume reasons, the build of the game that they had was kept preserved on discs, which eventually found their way out to the wild fandom that is, well, the Bionicle fandom. And it turns out the game was mostly in a playable state, but it was impossible to proceed past the first level because they formed the death barrier that needed to be slightly lower. It was basically a platforming challenge that you had to complete. The death barrier was slightly too high for the platform you were intended to land on. So landing where you were intended to would have killed you.
Huh.
Well, that got fixed. And the game largely was pieced back together like, well, an old Lego set that you haven't built in years. But that's not the only one. There was also a completely fan-made open world game that would have basically taken the same plot of the Pencil game and made that a thing. So you would be traveling around the island collecting masks. I do not know the current state of the game. There was also a few Skyrim mods where you can play as Bionicle characters, but they're on PC only. It's so sad because I would totally enjoy building a Tella and going around on, like, just doing what I would typically do with Skyrim anyway, shooting fire at my... There are other fan games like the Metro Movie online game, which was created based on a concept that was ultimately scrapped, which would largely have fulfilled the same role as the two continuity online games for 2001 and 2003. And trying to do some of the alternate endings for that game, leaving going, wait, what? What's going on here? You start as your, self-insert creative Matoran, whose whole shtick is you were chosen to play on the Akali sports team. Akali being a sport in the end, this surpasses on the element of what you're doing. While surfing on a Kanoka disc over a playing field that basically behaves like an ocean in a storm, really. You had to fling other Kanoka discs into hoops. Teams score the most points win. Champions would have their Kanoka discs melted down and turned into special Kanoki masks and prize. This tradition continued on and became the Connor match that had Matoran, who won a Holy tournament, would receive in the... One of these plot lines for this game involves getting, embroiled in a massive cult conspiracy.
What?
Yeah, I'm still trying to piece something together myself. But yeah, apparently while doing your shtick with your Akali team, you also join a cult.
Okay.
Yeah, this game is wild.
Sounds like it.
If I had to recommend any Bionicle games for the stream, though, I'd likely recommend looking into... Well, there's three on my head, but one of which I'm not sure how much you enjoy it. Because it can get a bit grindy. So, there have been people who went out of their way to restore some of the old Flash games from Bionicle, like, say, the first Montanui Online game, and allow them to run on current software. I figure, if anything, the first spin-off would be a nice little, very quick point-and-click adventure you can knock out in one streak.
You want to know something? I'm downloading it now.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Damn. There's also the same adaptation they did for Montanui Online games, which that's the one I warned to get grindy. So the thing with Montanui Online 2 is that, first off, perspective change. Instead of like first person, you're playing third person, so travel times are significantly extended. You're gonna sit there watching your player character, in this case, Ali, go off from one end of the other. Even if you double click to make her run. as per the actual grind I was referencing, by and large, the first game is playing a Kobe tournament, as it's meant to be a celebration after the first 3 years worth of victories here. The Rocky are cured of Kuda's madness, the Balrog have been stopped, the Balrog Kal thwarted. Why does that purple fight make people so clear? Anyways.
I'm sorry.
I think he was like I think he was an antagonist in another PlayStation game somewhere. Anyways. The thing is, with the whole Holy tournament, there are stats you need to level up if you want to get a chance in each team. Knowing you'll be grinding for money and resources during stats just to keep up with playing Holy. Well, for those who don't understand what Holy is, it's basically like lacrosse or hockey. What are you saying? You were about to ask me something after I mentioned grinding for stats. Like I mentioned having to grind for stats and money, you were gonna ask something and I cut you off with... Sorry about that.
It's fine, I don't remember.
If nothing else, it's a nice little world building that you get to see what the current is. Literally just a bunch of tiny techniques. All the it's like, you know the little gear pieces that someone goes that basically just in another like that is literally just what widgets are. Just those tiny little tags. How exactly was differentiate how you work with the differentiation of these things? The third one, and by far I think the most fun you'll have, is mod Takua 64. It's basically a Bionicle themed version of Mario 64.
Interesting.
It's a mod, and it's not a perfect mod. The controls aren't quite, built for the precise platforming you want to see later in the game. But for the most part, it is a fairly chill little thing. You're just wandering around the island of Matsui completing platform challenges, and you get Toa stones to unlock doors. Toa stones are basically the stars in this game.
Right. So, we have unlocked the dual-speeder garage.
Ooh!
This allows us to... custom... or dual-speeder. We get more paint by doing other stuff. Namely, I think we can get paint.
And you painted it black.
Huh? Yeah.
That's amazing. You painted it black.
Yep.
I see you're in the mood for a PlayStation 2 controller of all things.
Great. We can get more paint from the gotcha machine. Also, striking Scarlet dual speed with colors ultra, and they did.
It's red and silver.
Okay, hold up.
Hello, Sunshine. The essence, the fluorescence. Things are about to get violet.
I never realized that that was an Ultraman reference.
I think there were a couple of Ultraman games for the PlayStation in Japan
Oh,
somewhere.
no doubt. In fact, I think there were a few for Ultraman Gaia.
So yeah, it's a nice shiny red and silver. Or red and white. Either way, load it up.
Also, Katamari Damacy. Oh! Help!
Wish I could. Oh, that's funny.
Here's the little guy from Moss, the VR game, which I never got a chance to play. I heard it was good.
So, this one popped up into my head that's like, oh, you need to track it down. Is there... Or, if your preference for LEGO games is more in the vein of Traveler's Tales, well, Bionicle Heroes might be the one for you. It's kind of like a prototype for the Traveler's Tales LEGO games in a sense. Not a prototype. The LEGO Star Wars games is like we're already out of time. Basically, you're playing as a Toa who collects different mass to transform into each of the Toa Nika sets of the year. Each map gives you a new look and new powers, as well as different weapons. For instance, starting with the fire mask used. The green air mask gives you a shotgun.
Sorry?
With each mask and elemental power, your weapon changes to a different style. The air mask gives you a shotgun. The earth mask gives you a grenade launcher. The stone mask, a rocket launcher. Fire and water basically are some kind of assault rifle SMG style. And the ice mask gives you a sniper rifle.
Honestly, I feel like that would fit most Ice Toa.
Which is hilarious considering this is one of the very few Toa of ice that doesn't have the telescopic lens. Other masks
What?
That's the place you're in, isn't it?
Oh, it is. I didn't even see that.
There are other special abilities you get with the Toa. For instance, the Earth Toa that, keep in mind, I've labeled the elements correctly. The game, depending on the version you're playing, will get Earth and Stone mixed up. So the Toa Earth, that one will let you climb on walls, albeit specifically hard. Stone Toa will let you more or less manipulate objects in the environment to build with the various Lego pieces. Fire Mask lets you walk through lava. Water Mask lets you swim. Because the ice one is a sniper, you get to zoom in.
Giant bolt.
Air lets you jump distances. Right. You basically get, each element gets its own special power.
Yeah. Oh, that's so cute.
Oh, that's so cute.
You can just chill with the cow.
So, I compared it to the Traveler's Tale Lego games. Here's where that comes into play. You are indeed collecting studs among other types of currency. It basically looks like a bunch of Technic parts, but functions like the studs in a Lego. If you manage to collect enough to fill up your little hero meter, you enter hero mode. When you enter hero mode, you essentially forgot you are invulnerable to damage. Even the music changes. Get used to hearing this track because you'll be in hero mode. Mode to activate special golden builds to progress through math or defeat bosses. The one warning I have to give you is that this game is incredibly non-canon. Like ridiculously so with non-canon. Be dead. Characters that have no business being people are fighting the bad guys. Just to get another boss. God! That country is cemented to win!
Oh god, he is like a Deku tree.
Nintendo, have a flood while you're at it.
It kind of is like a flood.
I didn't expect them to do it from Mario Sunshine, but here we are. I suppose they're worth Mario games as well, but though. But then Hotel Mario.
Bionicle in general is freaking crazy.
It is.
And we were talking about how deep the Sonic lore goes.
It really is.
This shit goes deeper than that.
You gave me life, you gave me love. But if you give me just a little bit
Is it any wonder why I keep comparing it to Tolkien's Lord of the Rings?
Not anymore.
And keep in mind, I haven't even brought up the fact that there are canonically alternate timelines and parallel universe in this story here. Well, I have now, so keeping as brief as possible here. Yes, the multiverse is canon, Bionicle. Yes, but keep in mind, I'm talking about a Lego team that's over 20 years old now. When people go, yeah, or for a certain universe in a nutshell, and they're comparing it by like different sized books. Bionicle would be like the size of a goddamn Bible.
Damn. Which one?
The one that most people who aren't fans of the face and then they go.
Because I'm thinking, okay, King James, the one before that, the full, the version that, no longer exists. It has like, everything.
Like I said, the one that people like me who aren't necessarily paid, you know, active Christians think of. The huge book that let us all get freaking rich. Didn't even realize there were other versions.
Yeah, the Bible has been written with many versions being rendered non-canon or edited to fit someone else's That's why when people ask me, I just say I believe in God and I believe in Jesus. I worship God, I worship Jesus, I don't worship the book.
That more or less is how I describe you with my family when the topic of you know, police came up. I said you were a person of faith, not religion. That is about the best way I can think of to make sense of it. Faith, but not religion.
Yep.
Believe, but not in, you know, a way that an organized group tells you to believe you believe in a way that makes no sense to you. Yeah, these statistics are running into consideration. Most people our generation and all were doing that anyway.
Good. Because if the Bible should be used for anything, it should just be used for like
There's a sentence I would never say in a church, and then... How? What you're telling me and what the book tells me God is laying my horror.
it gets worse because, like, if you look strictly at the Bible, there's a very clear difference between the Old Testament God and the New Testament.
It went from talking about how biomechanical robot villas became control and bionicle to religion. I love this universe. I love this stream.
Yeah, there's a very clear difference between God in the Old Testament and God in the New Testament. In the Old Testament, he was a lot more hardcore.
Oh! According to the way I like it, I'm the one who does not work.
Yep. Sacrifice your son to prove that you love me.
Like, hardcore, also jealous and insecure. Don't believe in no other God before me. No the deities, this cameo. Oh, this is God with a big E. find himself, you know, paying. I don't have a name for it, I just believe what I believe. God singular and God plural.
Yeah. Right, the New Testament God is much more kind, much more patient.
A lot more loving and nurturing in comparison.
Yeah. Honestly, I find it kind of like, I find it a little funny how jarring it is.
We went from be a good person or else you'll be on the street turning the afterlife to, oh, it's just happening from worship me or else I'll blow your goddamn
It's like he realized.
or me damn planet.
It's like he realizes. I killed all the simple. I killed all the simple humans.
Dude, that's good instead of God after anger management therapy.
He's God's just like, I flooded the world to get rid of sinners, but there's still sin. Okay, I'll destroy one of the most sinful cities on the planet that I made. That didn't work. What the hell?
The devil was never actually evil, it's just a all these deals with him, that's how I got people to do sting operations. Probably one of my favorite statements I've ever heard. War is not hell, because hell carries goes there.
Fuck.
War is not hell, because hell is taken.
That's good.
Would you believe I counted like goddamn YouTube comments? Also, the phrase goddamn lot more than I typically do.
Well, we are talking about religion today, so.
Yeah, I found it in a freaking YouTube comment. The universe helped me if I can remember what YouTube video was on, or if it's still there. Given the nature of the comment, I want to save some follow video or something.
Watch it be a 50
That would also fit. No, you want to go watch it be something that has pretty hilariously unfitting. Watch it be a My Little Pony video.
Now I just want that quote, but like with a screen cap of like Cocoa Melon or some shit.
Just a smiling Make-One.
Right, cacti. I forgot. Pointy. Fuck. Huzzah!
So I mentioned Bionicle having a multi. Supposedly going to play a part in Generation 2, at least for its marketing. Because they kept bringing up how the Astro Bot in the Mask of Time in the original series was only half of a mask. So the idea was that the Gen 1 Mask of Time and Gen 2 Mask of Time would be able to fit together. Ultimately, this never happened, and the Gen 2 Mask of Time was never made into an actual, set. It didn't even really play much of a part in the story itself. Leaders, they start the ceremony to summon Kawa with night. They pull out the Mask of Time for like 2 minutes and then put it back away and never address it again. Kinda sucks, cause like these are the world they planted here are actually interesting. They just never developed it. How there were straight up ancient cities that are almost crafty in nature that just exist on this island.
No explanation, it just exists.
Or how the city of mask makers is like. I'm trying to think of doing it here. What is Stonehenge, but an entire city instead of a Stonehenge?
Oh.
Like, straight up, ancient abandoned city. Where the population of the island used to live, but nobody quite knows where it came from or who built it. first wave we got the spiders, but the thing is, the skull spiders, they took some cues from the Chrono from Gen 1. They can latch onto your face, replacing your mask, taking over your mind. You are now basically a slave to the whims of whoever has the spider mask. They hinted this in the book. If you wear a skull spider for too long, your mind is permanently gone. You just become a zombie.
Like out, please, thank you.
Third of the way there.
Yep, and we're at 2 hours and 10 minutes.
So, I have addressed the zombie spiders bit. You wanna know what a second half of year 1 had?
What?
The dead literally rising from their graves to go up on time. They locate the ancient city of the Mask Maker, where the island's soul-emitting Mask Maker and demigod figure Ihimu is entombed in an endless slumber. As they enter the city to find him, the last thing we saw before the wave proper began was a skeletal hand emerging from the ground. Villains for the year were all skeletal undead warriors. Who were hell-bent on finding and ambushing the Toa, stealing their masks, and draining the energy out of said mask. Their leader was called Pelta the Skull Grinder. And his goal was to locate the Mask of Creation and destroy it. As awesome as the name of Patty, he's the only one with a name. All the rest of them are just all place whatever adjective here.
Alright, so we have 10 now, along with Ryu. So if we hit 10, then to assure you can give a thumbs up, and then Ryu will
Ah!
If we hit Ryu, that happens. I love that they perfectly show you and Ken's connection with these two. So with Ken, like, if he like, when Shoryuken's Ryu, they fist bump. When Ryu does a Hadouken on Ken gives him a noogie. These two are best friends, even if their personalities are total opposites.
Choosing not to make the bionicle reference. Because you already heard me monologue for way too long about it, saying.
Well,
That's what we get to do tomorrow's stream. I fully expect a lot of ramblings like you're about whatever you're hoping to do with Transformers Odyssey.
yeah. Alright. So, that's gonna do it for today. I love this. I got Leon, I got the Good Hunter, I got Kenya, Kia from Bridge of Spirits, and I got the guy from Days Gone. Yeah, that's gonna do it for today.
What did you say your name was?
Thank you all for watching. This is the latest Game 92.
And Bigumon. Okay, way too much as always.
And you know the deal. Support us in any way you can. In any way you can. It genuinely helps us. As I said, beginning of the stream tomorrow, because I have a sudden nothing to put on Thursday. We will be doing Sonic Adventures tomorrow. And then we'll be back on Friday with Friday. Until then,
What did you say your name was?
You know who you are. Yes, you. And we'll see you on next one. Peace.